Hello, my name is Asa, nice to meet you and welcome back to my channel if you already know me. It's my first video in 2023 and I'm really excited to start this new year with the new video. I wish I could do it sooner, but I was busy as always. So today's video is going to be just vlog, just nice and quiet vlog. It's pretty cloudy and cold outside, so there's no way I'll go and paint nature or do plein air painting. And also we have plans for today, so we are not going to coffee shop. And yeah, but we have a lot of work to do here in my studio. First, I finished my sketchbook. There's only one page left and I was thinking about painting something on this page and of course showing it to you. Then I purchased 3 nice vintage frames and I'm going to use them, well, I'm going to paint something for them because they're small and cute, so it will not take much time, a lot of time, but yeah, I've been wanting to paint something for them in a very long time and I think today is the perfect day to do it. What else? In my previous video, if you didn't watch it, it was a video about my art goals for this year, and so far I didn't do much to achieve those goals, so I was thinking maybe I will read this list again and see what I can do today. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so far nothing interesting happened in my life, just living, working, painting, nothing crazy. Yeah, I hope the start of your year was nice and quiet or full of pleasant surprises. And yeah, let's grab our art supplies, maybe some coffee, and let's get started. Here is the guy I have finished, well, I have almost finished, and there is only one last page that needs something to be painted on. And I used to use a last page of every sketchbook for testing different art materials. It didn't happen with this sketchbook, probably because I only used gouache, my good old Mia gouache, which I use for every painting, so I don't need to test it anymore. And it is rare for me to have empty last page in my sketchbook, so I decided to paint something here. And the first idea that I had, well, the only idea that I have is oak tree leaves. So I was recently inspired by oak tree and I wanted to make it part of one of my original ideas, but unfortunately I'm not very good at painting leaves. They usually turn out pretty plain. I don't know, they just like too simple and I want them to be more detailed. So I decided to dedicate the last page of this sketchbook to painting oak tree leaves. Yeah. I used gouache to paint leaves, and what I did, I actually used them like I would use watercolor with a lot of water, and I really like how it looks. All this like flooding every leaf gives it some nice texture and makes it look like real leaves, which is very nice. I think I will try to add more water and more color and see how it goes. If you want to use a lot of water, try to use brush with a round tip because it absorbs a lot of water more than flat brushes like this. So this is what I'm going to use here. I think I'm done with gouache part, and as you can see, it is still super wet, so we'll give it, I think, 15 minutes. And what I'm going to do next is I want to take my Prismacolor pencils and I'm going to finish this artwork with pencils, and we will be done. I have finished painting and I really like the result. What I really like about this illustration is the combination of green and red colors. I think they look amazing together. And it's also the final page of the sketchbook. So what it means a sketchbook tour is going to be my next video. So we are done. Yeah, it's final page and I'm super happy I finished the sketchbook. It took me, so I started it in June and today is January. So yeah, it took almost what 6-7 months, which is honestly for this kind of sketchbook is too long. Unfortunately, this year was super busy for me. I had so many work projects that if not my work, I could have finished it in 1.5 months, but as you can see, I didn't use it every day, maybe like 2-3 pages a month, which is sad, but anyway, it was a good year. I had amazing projects and I don't regret anything, but I do wish this year I will have a little bit less work and I can dedicate myself to my personal art. And I think we are going to put it on the shelf with my other sketchbooks right here. So if you want to see a sketchbook tour, come here next week and I will make a sketchbook tour. And now I want to show you frames I purchased in the thrift store. This is the first vintage frame, and this is actually a postcard. You can see it on the back. It's an old postcard and I really like it, but I want to paint something of my own. So yeah, I'm going today or tomorrow, depends on how tired I will be. I'm going to use this frame, also this one. Look at this beauty. It has acorns. I just painted oak tree and I didn't notice, but it actually has oak tree themed frame. Man, how cool is that? I honestly didn't know that, but now when I noticed that, it makes this frame even more special for me. So awesome, yeah. And my last frame is this. It's the most simple out of all 3 frames, but I really like it. I think it's wood, it's not plastic. Small, cute frame, but I think all 3 together will look amazing. And yeah, let's start painting something, but first I want to go and have lunch with my husband, and I will be back soon. I'm back from lunch and I'm going to work on my frames. So first thing that I need to do is they have this standard backgrounds, and I'm going to use my watercolor paper and cut those little canvases. And yeah, as you can see, it got so much darker, so I have to use the light. There's one more here, otherwise you won't see anything. And yeah, let's start. I've got these 3 pieces of paper and I'm going to paint landscapes on them. And one of my goals for this year was to make original paintings, which means not just using Pinterest references. So what I did, I took photos on our trips and I'm going to paint them here. I'll probably put them right here so you can see what I mean. And it's going to be simple gouache painting, just nice cute landscapes that will look good in those frames, and that's the whole idea. Hello, it is next day, and yesterday I tried to finish filming, but it got so dark at 4 p.m. so I tried to use all my lights, all 3, and it didn't help. It was super dark, so I decided to, you know, just stop filming, and instead I have finished sketches for those little papers. So today I don't have to spend time on it and I can just go back to painting. I'm done. It is my first original this year, painted from the photo I took, and I'm super proud of it. And we have still 2 more paintings to go. I just realized I'm so hungry, so I decided to quickly go to the kitchen, grab a croissant, and we will go back to painting soon. I decided to eat and chat with you. I spent last 2 days, yesterday and today, mostly painting and doing only personal stuff, and I just realized how happy it makes me feel. I recently had a little bit of an art block because I was overbooked with my projects, my work projects, and I didn't have any time for myself. And even when I had time for myself, I was just exhausted. And imagine painting all day for other people, for other projects, and when by the end of the day, when you're tired and you're like, okay, it's finally time for me to paint for myself, you just can't. Your brain is tired, you have no inspiration. So what I ended up doing, I was just either watching YouTube or playing video games. And I've noticed that after doing it for a long time, I felt like art doesn't make me happy anymore, and I got super art blocked. And today I decided to... First I took a break from some of the projects I could take a break. I have finished 2 big projects, and I finally have some free time. And I decided to make myself paint, literally make myself. I didn't start painting because I really wanted or missed it, because it became my habit to not paint for myself, and it is scary because last year, I remember I would paint in my sketchbook almost every day, and it was amazing time. I remember it, and it makes me so happy. Those memories are my happy memories. And what I realized is, while painting every day, painting became my habit, and it actually works the opposite way. Not painting every day also became my habit. And so while giving speech, my camera stopped recording because it ran out of space on the memory card. Basically, what I wanted to say is I found a cure from the art block. It's just force yourself to do work or art or whatever. And it's the painful way, but it's the most successful in my opinion. Anyways, I had a lunch, if you can call it a lunch. It was just a croissant. And let's go back to painting. I already pre-painted second painting because I had like 20 minutes of, putting all my files from memory card to my computer. So we will start with pre-painted painting, if it makes sense. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm not very good at speaking, but yeah, let's just get back to painting. One more painting is done. It turned out brighter than the first one, but I still like it. And let's make the final one and put it all in those nice vintage frames. Alright, we have our paintings here. By the way, I have finished the third one, I forgot to tell you. And yeah, all three of them are done. And here's our frames. And let's put our paintings in those cute little frames. Alright, I'm going to start with this one. And it has nice glass. And I'm going to put this painting there. And I think it had a little piece of cardboard to help it stay in place. Done. Alright, let's do next one. Next one should be my favorite with acorns. So this one also has glass. I cleaned them before putting my paintings there because they were super dirty and they had all those $1 stickers on them. Alright, painting goes inside, and I think it also had a piece of cardboard to help it to stay in place. Done. And last one is going to be a little bit of a nightmare because it doesn't have glass, but it also doesn't have anything on the back. So we'll see. I have this. Maybe I should cut a little piece of cardboard and put it here, but I don't think I have one with me. Let's see, it's still a little bit wet. I'll let it dry. This corner is this corner is wet, and I'll go find a piece of cardboard that I can put in the back of this frame, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I found my old Amazon box and I cut a little piece, and it fits perfectly fine in the back. You don't even need to, glue it to make it stay in place, but I'll probably use tape just in case to secure it. Works. Alright, let's put the back. Looks great. And tape it. We're done. Look at this beauty. I've been wanting to paint something for these frames for like a month, and I'm so happy I finally did it. I absolutely love the result, and I think those landscape colors match those vintage frames so well. Especially I like how Forest has an oak tree frame. Well, I hope you enjoyed my tiny paintings. I have super quick and super tiny art haul I wanted to show you. So I recently practiced colored line art in my old sketchbook, and I enjoyed it so much, so I decided to buy colored pens to do more of those illustrations. I got a set of 8 pens. It is Paper Mate Ink Joy. They are super cheap. I think they were like $3, but they're pretty good for sketching. Maybe not for serious artwork. I would recommend using ink, but they work really well for my practice drawing. I already did this guy with blue pen. It's the guy from my video game, Eivor, and not my video game, the game I play. And I also did this with a pink pen, and I think it looks super cute. Also, my old microns died and I got a package of new ones, but I didn't buy it. It was a present, but I asked for this present, so yeah, I count it as my art haul. And I also purchased 2 gigantic canvases. I'm going to paint landscapes on them for our living room, and that's it. I'll show you the canvases and I'll be back. Sorry, I know it's super dark in this room, but here they are. 1 and 2. They are the same. The size is 38 inches by 48. No, 36 by 48, and they're going to be on this wall. As you can see, this wall is super empty, so we decided to put 2 big paintings on it. And yeah, probably one of my next videos I'm going to paint something here, and I'll show it to you later. But that's it for now. All the new art stuff I have purchased recently. Well, that is it. It's been 2 days in the studio, and I can't believe how much I achieved. I don't know why I did this. I mean, it is an achievement, right? So basically, when I bought these frames, I wanted to paint them for so long, well, a month maybe, and the more I was thinking about it, the more I was procrastinating. I was like, oh, I should find the landscape, I should do this and sketch and blah blah blah. No, this weekend was so amazing. I just decided to do stuff, and I did stuff, which is amazing. It makes me feel great. And also, oh, by the way, I have a list of goals for this year. You already know it, I mentioned it before. And oh my god, you didn't see that. So I just wanted to read the list of my goals and see if I did something out of this list. More oil paintings, no. Make art prints, no. Make stickers, no. Start my book, no. Do less work, yes. So by do less work I mean not do my projects but more personal stuff. And yeah, these 2 days I spent doing only my personal stuff, which is, yeah, one of the goals kind of achieved. Make more original artworks. Oh yeah, 100%. Like 3 original artworks you saw right now. Yesterday I painted oak tree. Well, I wouldn't call it original artwork. No, I wouldn't call it, but I also did this pink sketch that I just showed you, which is I also count as original artwork. So yes, develop YouTube channel, basically what I'm doing right now. So yeah, there is a lot of work to do on my that I planned for this year, but the year just started and I already did some progress. I can't believe I painted what I wanted to paint, and it's my original artwork. It's not a picture from the internet. I went on a trip, I took this picture and I painted it, and I'm super happy about it. Alright, I need to stop bragging. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Thank you for spending 2 days in my studio. I hope it wasn't boring. I had a lot of fun, and I hope I inspired you to do your own artwork, to, I don't know, change something this year, maybe start moving towards your personal goals. And of course, I wish you luck. I want you to stay positive, stay creative, and I will see you soon. Bye!